farms should be moved out from the villages. It was in the end of the beginning of the 18th and end of the 18th and beginning of the 19th century. So this was moved by hand and horse. Wow. Yeah, to this place, and it was drawn out on a map. This place is where it should be a farm. And I think they had to take down some oak trees because we have a lot of oak trees all around the farm, like in a circle almost. Oh. So I think this was an oak, little oak forest. Nice. But it's still very beautiful. Yeah. Giant oak. So we can go around a little, and then you want to ask questions, just let me know. It was very newly arranged. This is only 1 year old.
Nice.
Walk for the fish and the small pond or wetland. So there was no grass, almost no grass. This was the open place for the girl singing yesterday.
Yeah.
And this is actually made for the fish, so it should be good for the fish to walk.
To walk. To walk.
Yeah. So this was what it looked like before, but there was it was a place in the small river that it was too high for the fish.
Okay.
So now it's better, so they can walk. And there is, if they walk upstream, there are good ground for the fish to play in. So they enjoy.
What kind of fish?
Bäcköring. In Swedish. Bäcköring.
Bäcköring.
Kan du översätta? Bäcköring.
Vadå? Vad är det?
Bäcköring.
Nej.
German lesson. But we have several kinds of fishes.
Okay.
There are small fishes.
Yes.
A small fish.
But you say you have, but it's from this river where it is, or you
No, why?
doing something with fish as well?
No, we don't. And it's wild fish. So we're not allowed to
Fishing.
We're allowed to fish, but we're not allowed to put fish
Put
in the water.
fish.
Like
Just leave the
shrimps
nature
or something in a small wetland. Would be nice, but we can't. So it should be all natural. But it's arranged for this is arranged for the fish to walk, and the small wetland is arranged for us. This is also important for the nature. The wetlands is good for the nature because it cleans the water. So when the water meets the ocean, it's cleaner. So maybe we are organic farm, but our neighbors, we don't have neighbors around like this, but we have neighbors far away that are not organic, and their chemicals will come here through the water. So that's why there's good reason to have wetlands to clean water chemicals and you can have gödning, övergödning.
What do you say? Over-fertilizing?
Yeah, over-fertilizing. So, but this is also for us to take water during dry summertime to water the fields. So this is small and it's deep. Not that deep, but this is about 3 meters something. So and then there is the water is going to the river, where you were boiling the cement fish, that river, and then it's going down to the big wetland. And from the big wetland, it's going in the line of the forest and down to another wetland. You can almost see it. It's like blue over there. So now we are on a neighbor's ground, but we made it for them. But the state paid for it. And then it's going back to the river. The river goes, the original river goes, it follows the line of the forest. So it's just a big circulation of water for recreation and for the nature in different order because the nature goes first.
Exactly.
And for us to take water in summertime. It went some years and then my father bought the farm. So I'm only the second generation to have the farm, as I told you some of you before. And in the summertime we have we can buy coffee and cookies and little cafe, and it's actually where it's eating and eating our dinner and breakfast, lunch. And we also have, of course, you can sit in the garden. But this, where we are standing right now, is our new system for what's it called, plumbing? No, no, not plumbing.
Cleaning, depuration.
Yeah, separation, I think. So it's from everything from the toilet and from the dishwasher and the wash machine, and every water that you use comes here. And this is the first tank, and it should be very low, very low oxygen in it. And there is bacteria and microorganisms. They are added to the first system. So they eat everything, almost everything. Maybe not all the natrium, kalium, and some, because the growings are taking care of that. But it eats like toilet paper, and there are different microorganisms that are interested in eating different things. So this scientist from Poland, Stanislav, is staying in Lund. He was coming to Lund University several years ago. He's about 60 or 70 now, and stayed in Sweden and had developed this system for all under his whole lifetime. So it's kind of new, and then so it's going to be low oxygen, and this is the opposite. It should be very high oxygen, and the water, because it's only water left that comes from the tank 1, is pumped, or it's pumped up into you see the pump here, and there's also one here. This is pumped well. You understand me? So this is the only negative thing, but it doesn't have to be. But now we use electricity for it, but we can have sun energy or wind energy to get the energy.
Could you put a pump also in the river?
In the river?
And put a pump, a hydro pump in the river?
Yeah, but why?
Hydro pump.
So you can use the electricity from the hydro pump.
Yeah, the state is kind of hard.
Yeah, it's not very easy.
Things in water. Yeah, the whole EU, they are mostly interested in the fishing industry. The fishing will develop. So if you have something to take force from the river, it could disturb the fish.
How deep is this?
Sorry?
How deep?
This is about little more than 2 meters.
Oh, wow.
But they are exactly the same size. This is just on top of the other.
And if it rains or not?
Over the other. Sorry?
If it rains or not?
Yes, no problem.
It's draining. Drain
it's just,
for the
just
extra.
It's just go back to the river.
Yeah.
But if it really strong rains, might it not?
No, it's here.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the opposite. This is actually the roots of the vegetables that cleans the water. And when it comes out, it's so clean that you can actually drink it. And I've done it, and Stanislav also done it. Of course, you the one who.
They made it in the same time, or no? After a long time, you made it this one for oxygen. I mean that this well.
Sorry, again.
This well, is it the same time you made it by then, or no? Is the another person?
No, it's the same person.
The same person.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yes.
Okay.
So even if there is winter time and there's not much growing right now, the roots are still working. So the system is working all year round, even though it's not so much green. Because in the summertime it's very much vegetables in this. It's very beautiful. You can grow flowers, and if you want to harvest in it, it's fine.
All the wastewater.
Yes. First that one and then this one.
You don't need a filter.
No. in cutting these down anyway, but they are to be secure that the landowner doesn't
500, yeah.
cut them down.
Is it 500 years?
Yeah,
500, yeah.
and about 2,000 species could live out of a tree like this.
2,000, wow.
Yeah, so these are all oak trees, and also the dead ones that are lying, that have fallen, they give a lot of life to small animals.
How old is it, do you think?
We think it's about 400 years. It might be 500. So that's why the tree fairy, Eternity, she's funny for the festival, because she can tell the story from this tree when it was very little, and what it experienced under all these years. What we us humans and other trees and the nature around, what happened.
Is it a special name for this
No.
in Swedish?
No,
Okay,
that's
no.
not special name, but it's
Sit
got
up there
a
and watch
number,
everybody.
Eternity tree number
Uh-huh.
on the plate that is missing. I don't know if somebody stole it, because it couldn't just...
Just in your garden or no, in this area?
Oh, around the farm.
Around the farm,
Yeah.
okay.